And we should be live. Hey, everybody. Hello. Happy Friday night, 80s night. So, thanks for being here. I appreciate all you guys being here and wanting to celebrate with me. I've been wanting to do this live for a while, but I lost my 80s Oracle deck and I couldn't find it. And I was pretty bummed about it because I love the deck. And I finally found it yesterday, I believe it was, in the middle of my tarot decks. So it got misplaced. So all's good. So I'm going to be using those and I'm doing some readings throughout and thought that we could just do some chat about 80s stuff, what you remember, and the cards will help us. So those of you who love 80s things. So, and if you don't, maybe you'll learn something, right? So anyway, let me go ahead and say hi to everybody and see who is here. Miss Jackie Jacaranda is here. Happy 80s night, everyone. Let me just pause this real quick so there's no feedback. Can everybody hear me okay? I hope so. Yeah, it looks like there's no complaints, so I'll just take that to mean that you guys can hear me. So, hey Natalie, welcome. And the cat is already going for the tapestry, it looks like. So we may have a short exit. Yeah. Sunny, no. Okay, he's down for now. I gave him 3 calming trees, three, and that's the most you can give them. And the other one is out cold sleeping, and Sunny's bouncing around like a trampoline. I don't know. I just don't know. Hey Natalie, I'm glad your husband may be coming home tomorrow, so that is wonderful. And thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate that. And Patricia Heaslip is here. Hello, Miss Heaslip. Welcome. And Garnett is here. Don't know how long he'll be around. Needs to get some sleep. I gotcha. Well, thank you for being here now and for hanging out. And Miss Moonlight's here. Miss Moonlight, since you're the first in with the channel, I want to highlight you as the channel of the night. So, Jackie, if you could highlight Miss Moonlight's subscription or link so everybody can go subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Miss Moonlight Musing, please do. She has a wonderful channel. She is a very good reader and she does all kinds of interesting things. So, Miss Moonlight, you are tonight's channel of the night. All right. And Courtney's here, working and multitasking. Hey, Courtney. Welcome. And Serena's here. Hello, Scorpio Mama. And hey, Lady Silver, I know you said in the lounge that you weren't sure if you're going to be able to make it, so I'm glad you're here. So welcome. I know it's a little late for you. Lisa's here. What is 80s night exactly? We're going to celebrate all things 80s, including doing a bunch of readings. So I have the That's So 80s Tarot, and I have the That's So 80s Oracle. So we're going to do readings, talk about 80s stuff, and do some readings with those 2 decks. So that's what it is. Yeah. And I'm a big 80s freak, so especially if it's centered around music, because my world back in the 80s was music. That's how I got away and kind of escaped reality. So 80s music means everything to me. So I love you and get me in a good conversation, talk about 80s music. Let's see who else. Misty's here. Yay. Glad you are here, Misty. Good to see you again today. And we have Jada is here. Good to see you again today as well. Welcome. And let me see. Oh, chat is jumping and then just disappeared. What happened to Jackie? Did she just dance her way out of chat? No, there she is. I hope not. Hey, Nibra, welcome. Thanks for being here. Kathy K is here. Hello, Miss Kathy K. Samantha is here. Welcome. Lisa, like 777 is here. I got that right, Lisa? I think you're using your other account. No, that might be somebody else. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Light 777. If you want to put in what your name is, I might be mixing you up with somebody else. I'm not sure. Let's see. Michelle's here. Michelle. Hello. Welcome. Hey, Michaela. Welcome. And Jessica is here. Hey, Jessica. Saw you in an earlier live. Thank you for being here. Janice. Hey, Janice. Hello, Andrea. Yep, you are Lisa. Okay, I gotcha. Disco Duck. Who remembers Disco Duck? I remember Disco Duck. Rick Dees. He used to do the weekly top 40, and then I think he did Disco Duck. Am I out of line, or is that correct? Boy, I haven't thought about that in a long time. I had the 33. Remember, they were like 45s, and then the big ones were the 33. Is that right? I think. But I had the really big one, Disco Duck, and it had like all these songs on it for the record players. Those of you who are younger may not have any clue what we're talking about, but hang around. It gets fun. It will be fun, I promise. Cordy, what does Sonny do now? He tried to take down the tapestry again, but he is currently chilling. I'm trying to get him a little bit calmed down. I was style council obsessed in the 1980s. Interesting. Style. Are you the one who said you had your leg warmers on, Patricia, or is that somebody else that said that? It's kind of funny. Had their leg warmers on. I'm doing great, Janice. I hope you are. And Sunny is very special, for real. Sunny needs a reading, yes. It would be all towers, because that's just him. Let me tell you about the planetary energy. Mercury retrograde is in effect. Where I work today, it was totally crazy. The computers, which has our orders on them that we take, actually started erasing things backwards, and it was literally going backwards. It was so freaky that it was just like it's Mercury retrograde. You know, it's weird, and it messes with communication. For those of you who don't know, makes communication a little bit harder. So it's better to slow down with your communication. I couldn't hear all day. I couldn't hear people at all, and have to ask them to repeat themselves 3 or 4 times. It was just a mess. But you gotta love retrograde. Says there are good things to everything. So it helps you to slow down and take heed of what you're doing and what you're saying, right? Niver doesn't remember the 80s. Gotcha. Janice loves the music. Awesome. Niver is a 70s girl. Gotcha. I know some of my love of 80s music bleeds into the 70s, Niver, like the 78, 79. I know some of those songs from back then. Let's see. Michelle's emotionally drained. Sorry to hear that, Michelle. Leg warmers and a reading. Madonna was good. Yeah, Madonna was wonderful. Hey, Carol, how are you? Welcome, welcome. 80s quiz. First video on MTV. Radio killed the music. Radio killed the video killed the radio star. The Boogles? Was it the Boogles? What were their name? Oh no, the Boogles, something. Yeah, that's the name of it though. Video killed the radio star. I can't think of the name of the band except for the Boogles, and that's not it. Great quiz. I love that. Thank you, Miss Moonlight. That was awesome. No, I don't think it was Hall & Oates. I think it was the first one in MTV was that one. I'm pretty sure. Fell off a dance floor dancing to Disco Chuck. That is funny. That is funny. Viviani's here. Hey, Viviani, welcome. Glad you are here. It should be the Scott and Sonny show. What about Milo? He's so peaceful all the time and just wants to be lovey and sleep with you and just be cuddly. He's my other kitty. Let's see. I'm still scrolling down here. Your cats has the zoomies this morning. Yeah, my one has them now. So hopefully no more tapestry problems. I'm hoping. So it took a lot to get that up there. You listened to a lot of 80s music today. So did I, Viviani. Getting ready for this live, I listened to a bunch of Whitney Houston and Janet Jackson. Some good stuff. I may or may not have had leg warmers. May or may not. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Scrolling. Still scrolling. Let's see where we're at. I'm almost at the bottom, I think. Culture Club. Love Culture Club. Yes. Mike Madonna is age 65. I can't handle that. No, can't handle that at all. Yeah, Prince was probably one of two of my favorite male singers, and Madonna was, of course, my favorite female singers. And Culture Club are way up there on my top band list. What are some of your favorite bands and singers from that time? U2 was good. They were pretty good. I wasn't a huge U2 fan, just to be honest, but sound like I said YouTube for entertainment purposes only, right? Duran. Now you're talking my stuff, Andrea. Now you're talking my stuff. Yeah, I had the I don't know the name of the album anymore, but the Union of the Snake and all that good stuff. Rio and yeah, all that good music from the 80s. I love it. Okay, let's see. My sister's terminal and they set up for sister. Oh no. So she set the doctor straight. Okay. Well, I'm glad that she set the doctor straight. I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. And we'll be sending love and light to your sister as well. Okay. And I know there's a lot going on, and I don't mind you guys putting stuff in there. Love Spandau, by the way. Can't see even say it. I wanted tonight to be kind of, and I don't mind anybody putting what they want to in to send love and light to people who need it. That's what I'm here for. I wanted tonight to kind of be like the times are rough right now. It's rough out there. There's a bunch of stuff going on in our country, other countries, but especially our country that I know of is just crazy. So we need to have our time to just, I think, have fun as well, be happy, and shine that light as well to each other. And that's what I was trying to, do tonight with the 80s night. Just have fun, and but if you have requests, prayer requests, I don't mind taking those either. So, and this was my other favorite. Yes, my other favorite was George Michael. You Love Faith. Mine was Freedom 90. That's the one where he actually came out in the song, but not many people knew about that he actually did that. But if you listen to the words, he came out and during that song, Courtney. So that's my favorite there. And you liked heavy metal, Janice? I don't think I liked heavy metal as much as maybe Def Leppard, Bon Jovi a little bit. No, Michelle, I didn't want you to say you're sorry. Not at all. You definitely let us know. I know you have a heavy heart, and that's okay. All right. Just popping in to say hi, says Nancy. Ooh, I like your new picture. That is pretty. Now Sunny's destroying pterodactyls. Ow. I can't with him. The Police, yes. And whoever says Spandau Ballet, that's love the song True. I think that's the name of it, is their popular one. Yes, things are difficult, so I'm spending time listening to music. I love to keep my vibration high. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do too, Viviani. That's why I don't look at the news. So I like Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know that I've ever heard them. I probably have. I've heard of them, but I don't know any songs that they have done. Have they done anything like that I would know the name of the song, Michelle? Just wondering. Bon Jovi was, yeah, I liked them. I had a bunch of their cassettes. Can't even say CDs. I had cassettes. Father Figure, right? The Smiths, The Cure, yeah, they were great. The Police. And let me see. We didn't start the fire. Oh, REM, yes. Chat jumped again. I wish I could play music, but I unfortunately can't. I don't know what's copyright and what's not, so I don't want any strikes on my channel. September is EWF. There it is. We didn't start the fire. Yes, it was the 80s, late 80s. Billy Joel. Loved that song. I wasn't a big Billy Joel fan, but I really liked him. Yes, Lisa Duran Duran, or Def Leppard. Hysteria. Rod Stewart was good. Billy Joel. Look at everybody. The Cure. Lionel Richie, Tina Turner. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful music. I think the best music in the world, but the new generation. I was working with this guy who was like in his early 20s, and at work they were like, "What station you want to listen to?" I'm like, "The 80s." He's like, "Oh no, that all sounds the same." I'm like, ugh. It does not sound the same. That's what we said about 60s music and 50s music. That's not 80s music, but it is to them. So yeah. Yeah, Toto, I love the song Africa, one of my favorites. Billy Idol is dreamy. He's still kind of dreamy. He's still performing and still doing concerts, I think. I'd love to go see him sometime. But let's see. Let's go hit September. Is it September? It's hard for you to read my short style. It was September. September Morn? I kind of remember that. Yes, Billy Idol is still rocking. Yeah, you go on YouTube and find them on there. Love the Cars. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. I miss the lead singer. He passed away. He had a wonderful, wonderful voice. And just a little tidbit there, Michelle. Before he passed away, they got back together, or they just came together and did a new album. And they have a song called Sad Song that is really not sad at all. But it's like it was played in restaurants and stuff. I couldn't believe it. And they were all in their, like 60s. But it was like a real low end hit. But I loved it. They have you can look it up on YouTube. It's called Sad Song. Eagles, Pet Shop Boys, yes, Billy Joel still does multiple sold out shows at Madison Square Garden. That's awesome. My favorite by him is definitely We Didn't Start the Fire. Yeah. Captain of Her Heart. I remember that one, Viviani. Blondie by Bonnie Tyler. Aerosmith is 70s to 90s, I think. I think they're all three, actually. So that's pretty. They spanned, I think, three generations or decades. Excuse me. The Cars were great. Yeah, they were awesome. I remember when I was a kid watching the video on MTV of Magic where he's walking on water, and I'm like, oh, that's so incredible how they did that. And now you go back and watch it, and it's like that's so cheesy. But oh, we're gonna talk about Sledgehammer. No, no, Jackie. Sledgehammer had, I thought was one. It is a good song, but it has a different meaning than what I thought growing up. And so did She Bop by Cyndi Lauper. We won't go there. But Men at Work, right? So let's see who I have stars. Somebody wanted a reading. Lisa, are you still here? I can give you a reading real quick here. Let me know. Phil Collins is great. Something Happened on the Way to Heaven. Yeah, Aerosmith did come out in the 70s. Yeah, they were still going in the 90s. Or the 21st Night of September Love. No, I don't remember that. Oh, I don't remember. All this music is blending in the decades. Yeah, they are. They are. Let me see. Courtney made a donation. Okay, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. I'm hearing all this music in my head. Courtney, just let me know what your question is, dear. Divine Empathic Tarot. There's Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. I'll go ahead and take this other one down because I don't know if Light 777 is still here. Lisa, you're not Light 777, are you? You went by a different name. You were Light Worker, weren't you? Getting confused by all these name changes. Anyone watch the TV show? You can't do that on TV. No, but it sounds very familiar. Yes, we're doing ratings if you want. I'm going to star people as just time goes by. I'm going to try things a little bit different, Nivra, and not have a set time, but just start starring. And whenever I feel like doing a reading, going to do a reading. But Courtney, if you have yours, let me know since you made a donation, and I will get to yours right away. Pink hand waving, I love that. Hey, Linda de Gonzalez, welcome. Glad you are here. Good to see you. We're talking all things 80s, especially music. So, oh, Lisa was divine, and I still don't know what she was before. Okay, that was Bootsy. Have a reading on Love Shore. Let me put that in there, Serena, before it jumps again. All right. Now I'm just starring as we go along, and we'll just do the readings as we can. And as I feel led. Can't talk right because it's Mercury retrograde. I'm going to blame everything on Mercury retrograde. How's that? Okay, Courtney, got your question. Can you talk about Fleetwood Mac forever? Stevie Nicks, though, is Fleetwood Mac to me. She is the main one. The other one's good too. The other Christine McVie, she's good as well. You were a light worker. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Lisa. Love to have a reading. Okay, I got you, Carol. Right, and we're gonna do questions with the 80s tarot and the 80s oracle. Or the That's So 80s tarot and the That's So 80s oracle. They match. Here's the other one. All right, Courtney. How will May go for me? Okay. Looks pretty good. I would just watch out for people who are not who they say they are. It's the Seven of Swords. Remember Gem? Me neither, really. But I looked them up, and they were the copycat Barbies, really. So this is about stealing one's identity. So stealing the Barbie's identity and trying to create, something really similar. So just I don't think anybody's going to steal your identity, but you might want to look twice at someone who might not be who they say they are. Okay, and then you got for your advice card for May the Eight of Pentacles. So that's all about working, and you're almost done. You see, is this Handy? I think this is Handy Smurf. And he's got his pencil out. He's ready to do work. So just keep working and doing what you're doing, and your hard work is going to pay off, is what this card means. Eight of Pentacles. And then you got the Five of Wands, and this could be, you got Rocky Four there. This can be competition. It can be a little bit of conflict. Just stay away from the conflict and the confrontations that may occur. I would just stay away from those. Just keep your eye on what you're doing and on your work. And I think you will be celebrated. You'll be getting recognition for that. Okay. Let me get you an oracle reading here. Get you a couple cards. Oh, Kermie and Piggy, you're my fave. So maybe some new love coming in, or rekindling of love. I think you might be married, so rekindling of that maybe. So it looks like May's going to be a good time for love for you. And that could be a new friend, new partner, right? It's going to go excellent. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's hard to believe that's Mike Myers over there. That is him, isn't it? I'm pointing in the wrong direction. Right there. I think that is him. So it's going to go excellent. And one more for you. This one's sticking out. I will honor that. Bad, which is actually good in the 80s. Remember when bad used to be good? Michael Jackson's Bad. He got his glove there. So looks like you're going to have an excellent, good, loving May. And just keep doing your hard work that you've been doing, and it will pay off, is what I'm thinking. May will pay off for you. That's what I got. All right. Thank you, Courtney. Put those there, and I'm going to eavesdrop. And if I've told you that I've got you starred, then you're good to go. You don't have to repeat your questions. I've got Serena and Carol. And I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to just take my time doing the questions tonight. And please, no political, no third party or legal finances, anything like that. So if we'll just keep, to mainly the personal questions, that would be great. Okay, Andrea, that's a third party question. So I need you to rephrase that for me, my dear, please. So I can't read on Leo because Leo's not here. So if you will just rephrase that for me, I would appreciate it. Hello, Boundaries. Welcome. Will my finances improve, or was it going to do finances? Let's try to stick away from the finances if we can. I'd appreciate that. Hey, lovely Renee. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. Okay, you're going to get some good sleep. Good night, Natalie. Thanks for being here. Love the Muppets. Yeah, me too. Love the Muppets. And the two guys who sat up on the stage and were like hecklers up on the very, very top balcony were hilarious. Let me keep looking here. Scrolling. Puppet shows. Yeah, there's like Mr. Rogers had some puppet shows on that. I'm thinking TV is what I'm thinking. Wouldn't a love reading be cool if you got the Thriller card, if that exists? Yeah, there's not a Thriller card, but the Judgment card is Michael Jackson. And I hope it shows up because I want to explain it, because I actually figured out tonight what it means. So, Niver, you have an eclipse question? I'll go ahead and highlight that. Question around the eclipse. Good night, Lady Silver. Thanks for being here. And yeah, Boundaries just want to redo their question, and Andrea, I would appreciate it. Fraggle Rock, I remember Fraggle Rock, yes. Barely, but I do remember them. Fraggle Rock was one of Janice's favorites. I recording Janice, Serena, Boundaries. Okay. Boundaries will have to rewrite their question because it was finances. I think I got everybody else. Serena, Janice. Did I get Janice? Let me try. Let's see. Nope, I didn't get Janice. I did get Carol, though. Courtney's done. Oh my gosh, this cat. That was my cat. That's what he does in the middle of the night. Sunny. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got tarot decks all over my floor. Sorry, guys. I apologize. All right, maybe we need to write the list, Jackie, because I only have Serena, Carol, and Nivra. So I will look for Janice's question, though. Let's see what I can do. Get down. Are you serious? He's in my tarot shelf. And I can't close my door because it's so hot. It is like really hot here in Virginia tonight. And I can't close my door, so I'm stuck with him. All right. Okay, Boundaries. I'll go ahead and put that down. Okay, Andrea, this is... Yeah, if you'll redo that one because I can't read on Leo. He's not here. So without his permission, can't do that. Sunny is shining. Yeah, he's shining like something, all right. What's going on here? I asked a question a few weeks ago and was looking at the situation critical-wise. Happy to report back. It all wasn't as bad as I imagined with families, so a shift of perspective was amazing. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I love to get feedback. And anytime, you guys want to do that, that is perfectly great for me to see that. So, yeah, Sunny's going to have to go out. Hey, Rose, welcome. How am I besides fire? Besides Sunny on fire? Let me get him out of my tarot decks. This is not a good situation. Hold on just a minute, guys. How did he get up in there? He's up in my desk with all my tarot stuff. Sorry, guys. Had to get him out. Now that all my tarot decks are on the floor, this cat... Oh, besides I'm hot. Yes, it's very hot here. It's 62 right now, but it was in the high 70s today and yesterday. But I think it's supposed to go down to the 50s. I'm hoping, Rose. I hope you're doing well, Rose. Thank you for being here. Okay, now, Andrea, I got that question, so you are good. You call your dragon, Sunny? My dragon is Sunny, too. Normal surface, yeah. I know, 500 card pickup. Exactly. Yeah, 60 and 50 sounds nice right now. Yes, it does. Hey, Teresa, welcome. Hugs to you, too. Oh, I wish it was in Minneapolis then. It's like the 40s. That would be great. All right. Hey, Kelly Scarborough, welcome. Glad you are here. And let me see, I've got some questions here. Go and grab one. All right, Carol, are you still here? I know you are, so. I have everybody that you had, Jackie, except for Janice. So I need Janice to redo her question. Or just retype it. It's fine. Pink hand waving. There's more pink hands waving. I got you, Carol. Hail and everything. Ooh, wow. Just a general? Okay, I got you started, Janice. You're good now. Sorry about that. Not trying to leave out anybody. Got it, Jackie. Thank you. Okay, Carol. That's so 80s. You got the Empress. Remember Erica Kane, All My Children? If you watch soap operas, you probably have heard of her. Susan Lucci. So I think this is saying you are the Empress. Let's see what other cards we have. You are a great nurturer. You're a great parent, grandparent, and you should just know that and know that doesn't go unrecognized. Then you got the Ten of Wands. So this is kind of funny because it's about their hair, but and the rave hairspray or mousse, whatever it was. But this is also about carrying too much on your back, right? So you could have a time when maybe, now that you've been carrying too much weight on your shoulders and you need to let that go, um, because you're almost the person that's in the Ten of Wands usually has a load of wands on their back and they're overwhelmed and um, yeah, just distraught. And so, when they drop all of that and just look at the good things that they have going, then, things could get better. So let me look at the other one. Yeah, a transformation is in order. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Now you guys remember him? The death card is Beetlejuice. So transformation, transition is coming for you. A kind of change. So not so much of this burden anymore that you've had. Just keep being the nurturing person that you are, and I think things are going to turn around and get better. Okay, and That's So 80's Oracle says tough, and you are tough, Carol. This is the definition of Carol, everybody. And I'm saying that I do know Carol. We've worked together before in real life. Not that this isn't real life, but Carol, you are tough. So that is you. And then you got Yes Way from the Ghostbusters. So you're on the right track, yes. Barf me out. So watch your shoes for chewing gum. That's what I got. Watch your shoes for chewing gum. Little funny one to throw in there, but I think you're on the right track, Carol. So that's what I got. Give me just a moment, guys. I think Sonny might have a little injury, so I need to go check on him. Please stick around in the chat, and I will be back. When he was getting out of the desk, I think he might have hurt something. So I'm going to go check on him real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys? Thank you. Don't go anywhere. You sit here. He's okay. He's good as gold. You say hi. Here he is. There's Mr. Mischief. All right, you'll be good. He is fine. All right, so everything's good. Chewing gum can stand for good things, right? For good things, right? And the scratch and sniff, I know I missed those. Why did they get rid of those? That's weird. Yeah, he is a sweet kitty most of the time, Kelly, when he's not destroying things. But yeah, he is a sweet kitty sometimes. Sip, sip, everybody. One of the cards I have in the Oracle is the Garbage Pail Kid. It's Bob Gross or something. I'll find it for you, Serena. Garbage Pail Kids. Grody to the max, Bob Gross. There you go. So you need to get this deck so you can finally have a Garbage Pail Kid. Yes, sip, sip, everybody. Is there a Garbage Pail Kids deck? Tarot deck? That's crazy. Used to have said other things, didn't know how to got there. Gotcha. It's okay when I don't talk right when I'm on half the time anyways, Carol. So. No, I didn't know that either, Serena. That's interesting, Jackie. Thank you. All right, let me see where we're at. Serena wants a reading on love. Okay. Serena, I can see you're still here, so you covered your mom fridge full of. That's funny. You sound like we were about the same age then, which would make us the same age now, right? Hello. Okay. A reading on love with the 80s deck. All right, I will try. I will try. All right, let's see, Serena, what we got here. Oh. Okay, give me just a moment. Well, this is where you're at right now, and it's you've got the tower, the Donkey Kong arcade. You got the tower, but don't worry because this is a temporary situation, right? The tower is always temporary, and it usually does mean a reshuffling of things and kind of rebuilding. So there may be a love relationship that you're in now or that you have gotten out of recently and you're rebuilding. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is patience. So being patient, like Natalie, when she went to the school on the facts of life, they were in their, teen years and waiting to grow up. So they were, in that adolescent phase. So they had to have patience in growing up because you're not quite there yet, is what I'm hearing. It's not quite time yet. But then when it does get to be time, I think it's going to be really great because you got Superman. And who doesn't love Superman? So you got Justice. That's having external balance. Um, Looking at love, I would say don't try too hard right now. Right now might be a time of self learning and self care. And just make sure that you're putting out the right vibes, which I have to do myself. We all have to do, and because karma is a thing, that comes back to us. So when we have good karma, then that can make good things come to us, right? So we're giving out good karma. We're giving out love for our love for people. And of course, after we've done it for ourselves, we have to learn and we have to do it for ourselves. And then you'll be ready. And it's got truth, justice in the American way. But the truth will happen. And the truth is you deserve to be happy. And if that's with someone else in your life, I think that will manifest. So just make sure you're happy with yourself first. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Serena. Thank you for being here. I have QU. Oh, you have a question? Okay, go ahead and type it in. I liked Facts of Life too. Yes, I did. I used to watch that all the time. I've been saying nifty lately. Oh, you are in a relationship now? Okay, so this might be rebuilding the relationship possibly. But okay, gotcha. I know there's a but there. No problem, Serena. Yeah. Um, Knowing that really doesn't change much. Think you still need to be patient in the relationship, and that it's going to continue to go well, and just make sure you're truthful and honest with each other, and make sure that person is being honest with you as well. And you can do that in a loving way, of course, right? So that's what I got for you there. Yay, we got a love reading. All right. And let me see. Janice is up. Cosby's was a favorite. Yeah, we used to watch that every Thursday night. It's Cosby Show, Family Ties, and then Cheers, and then Night Court. Used to watch them all in a row every Thursday night. All right, Janice. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. All right, let me pull some cards. Okay, so you got the Hanged Man, which is Quantum Leap, the TV show, where he could jump from one time period to the next, which I think this is super awesome that they put that as the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is all about a new perspective, right? He's usually hanging upside down. So I think it's time to maybe look at things a little bit differently, Janice, than you have been on some particular part of your life, in some particular fashion. And I'm not sure what exactly that is, but looking here, this is funny. You got the Two of Swords. Remember the show Double Dare, where they had all that green slime that would dump on the kids? And this is about being conflicted about, I guess, wanting to go up into the nose or not. But yeah, so you may be a little bit conflicted at the moment. But I think things are going to even out for you, and there's going to be new people coming in for you. Ace of Cups, and you look at the Golden Girls, and I love the Golden Girls. And if you think about it, each of those ladies, the actresses, right? They all got their starts early, but they didn't have the success that they had with the Golden Girls until they were what, in their 60s and 70s. So that's really awesome, to think that we can start at any age. And that's what my point I'm kind of trying to make is you can start at any age and rewire things and do things differently. And also you can meet new friends who will come in. you know it doesn't matter how old you are. Yoko Ono was doing techno music in her 70s. Huh? Yes, she was. She definitely was. I don't know if she still is or not, but she was in her 70s. And that's freaking amazing. I think that's freaking awesome. And we had Tina Turner, I think, was one of the cards. She's another example about, someone who was older and then they had this breakout, her in the 80s, there used to be Ike and Tina, Sip Sip. And then Tina Turner came out in the 80s with Private Dancer, and she had all those hits, that made her even more popular than what she was before. Cher is another example. So renovating yourself, it doesn't matter how old you are, and I'm not calling you old. I think we're the same age. But reinventing yourself, you can do that at any time. So just imagine what you would want. And if that means you need to reinvent something, then you need to reinvent it. So that's what I got for you. I'm conflicted about some aspects of my life. Gotcha. Yeah. And that makes sense now. Okay. Great. Thank you, Janice. Rose, I got a question from you. I will look at it in a little bit here. Oh, your charger was dying. Well, welcome back, Andrea. Glad you are here. Let's see if I. Yeah, I still got your question. I'm just going in random order. And guys, if you want to, get your question done first, or make sure that I do get to it tonight, all you have to do is tip. There's a PayPal link in there, and all you have to do is make a donation, and you'll go to the front of the line, and I'll get your question right away. But otherwise, I'm just enjoying chatting. Love Golden Girls. Still watch. The older I get, the more I can relate with Sophia. She said something like a year or two ago when I was binge watching them, Carol, and it made me think of a situation that I was in, like something that would happen in your older life. And I'm like, oh my gosh, getting old as Sophia now. Yeah, I can see Sophia in you though too. Are we squirreling out or what? Oh, we're dancing. We are dancing. Typically, a gospel singer, maybe it means a different genre of music. Could be. Definitely something that you're rewiring, reworking. You're welcome, Janice. Sophia was the youngest one of them all. Yeah, I think she was the second or third. Now you might be right, but they were all the same age. They were all right around, like not at the same exact time, but they were very close in age, even though she played the mother. So you're right there. All right. Nivra, are you still here for your eclipse question? Looking for Nivra. And if you made a donation, just let one of the moderators know, and they'll go ahead and let me know so I can get you first, okay? Or as close as I can. Nivra is here. All right, what was that? That didn't sound healthy at all. These cats. And there's nobody here except for the two cats. It sounds like the apartment is falling apart. Okay. All right, Nivra, give me just a moment here. The Queen of Swords. You got the Goonies mom there. The Queen of Swords is always the Queen of Clarity. She's also psychic. So I would say, just knowing Naira, like who you are, and that you have a lot of special abilities and they can be nurtured. And I'm thinking psychic is one of them. And you have other special abilities too that just need developing. And as you developing, they just get better and better, right? And your advice card is Silver Spoons. Remember that show with Ricky Schroeder? It's the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is the happy home. You've earned what you have right now, and you're prosperous because of that. So just keep going on the right track there. And then for your future card, you got the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like things are going to go really good for you during the eclipse, because you've got the basic card that's like teamwork. So, and they're all champs. So it looks like it's really good cards. And it says team of the decade, the San Francisco 49ers, I guess, were the team decade in the 80s. I don't remember football back then. But yeah, so that could involve bringing other people into something that you're working on. But I see everything going really well. Let me give you an oracle card to kind of clarify. Okay, says that's bogus. Choose a new direction. Okay, so you may need to turn and do a new about face as well. And maybe there's something that you're going towards, that Pac-Man here, that you're going towards that you need to change perspective of. So maybe something in the home needs to be um, uncluttered, and maybe you need to make sure you're leaning on the people in your life that are like-minded. Is what I'm going to say that means now, because you got this card. So choose a new direction. It's still very positive, but it's just saying you need to turn those things around, right? So that the good is coming out. And that's it. I think it's good things for you. So that's what I got. Yeah. Right. Let me see. Thomas is here. Hey, Thomas, welcome. Jackie, thanks for putting in the links in Ira's channel. Let's see. I'm going to eavesdrop on you guys. You're welcome, Naira. I hope that helps. I said hi to you, Thomas. So say hi again. Oh my gosh, that would make me mad. Well, maybe not mad, but not happy at all. Sonny tries to do that. He tries to eat everything. He goes through the cabinets, Carol, and I've even child locked them, and he can open them. How? How is that possible? He does it. Oh, and he was home. Oh no. Wow. Oh wow. Your apartment fire alarms are blasting loud. It's so loud. Cover your ears. I'm losing my hearing. Well, I'm glad you're back, and I hope nothing was wrong there, Lisa. I don't know how to do a guest link, Rose. I apologize. I do not know how to do that. Good things will be unclipped. Yes. Son had the nerve to say it was our fault. We were not home. He was. Okay, let's see where we're at. Hello, loyal to Lauren. Loyal to Lauren. Welcome. Glad you are here. I had to take a second look at that. I don't know why. All right. And I thought I was mispronouncing it. Okay, Rose, let's go ahead and do your questions since I know you're here. Take my verse down. Let me take a look here, Rose. Yeah, we're sharing all things 80s. I go see my elderly parents in June. If I put forth the idea of me moving to help, will they accept? I know they have health problems. What mom says and is two different things. I love them. Okay. That's really awesome. I'm glad that you want to move into health. That is a third party question though, because I don't know what I can't read on your parents because they're not here for me to ask. So I can look at the overall energy of it though, Rose. So we can do that if that's all right. Andrea, I've still got your question, my dear. So you are good. What's all things 80s? You're a 90s baby. Yeah, you might not know some of the things, but you might learn some. So yeah, let's see if we can look at the overall energy, Rose. All right. Like 80s music, that's my favorite too of the 80s is their music. Yeah. All right. So whatever works. Okay. Well, I see your parents. You said you love them very much. And they are independent. This is all about an independent lady. I think you said they're independent, didn't you? Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like that by the way of the question that they're independent. This is an independent lady, and she's the Queen of Wands. So they may be a little reluctant to take the help at first. Okay, but your advice card is the Three of Swords. So there needs to be some healing that's done. So that could be physical healing as well. So if they're not able to physically take care of themselves, then it might be time for someone to step in, and maybe that's you moving in with them. So, and then your outcome card is going to be strength. So, by just being kind and gentle, that's how the best strength comes out. And being with them, spending time with them, and then just seeing what they need. And if it is something where they need you to move in, I would just, make sure you got their acceptance and if they're able to do that and, see what would be best for you. But I'm thinking, let me pull an oracle. Thinking they may be a little bit reluctant at first, but then they may come around. Yeah, then you got, let's go together. Who's the boss? So this is good. This reminds me of your parents, and you're in here too. So just imagine that all three of you are together, and that you're able to make things a little bit easier for them. So if it's able, if it's able to make things easier for them, maybe there's a way to talk them into it that won't give up their independence, because that's probably what they're holding on to very tightly. That's how my mom was. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Rose. All right. All right, let me see here. My ex roommate used to call me the Mighty Mouse. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Linda wanted to know what decks. Awesome. You're welcome, Rose. All right, let's bust out these other two real quick here. What spirit want me to know about my relationship? Okay, Andrea, let me take a look here for you. And then boundaries, you are after Andrea. Okay, give me just a moment here. I'll draw a clarifier or two here. Okay, so I'm getting mixed messages as to what's going on, Andrea. It's almost like there's a push and pull. Like it's almost, is it a little bit of a roller coaster ride right now where things are up and then things are down? Um, I don't want to go too much into your relationship, but since it is a relationship question, I have to tell you what I see. And you've got the Four of Pentacles, and that's about somebody who kind of holds on to things a little too tightly. So you could have that going on. And then you got the Emperor as well. And the Emperor in a love reading might also be um, somebody who is holding on to their things a little bit too tightly in a love reading. The Emperor's not, not like the Lover's card where you have the two that are together. Um, but you did get the Nine of Cups. So this is about manifesting what you want. So I think if you can manifest, um, just what you wish for in your relationship, that's going to help you. You got Fantasy Island here. So that's going to help you if you're able to manifest it. And that just requires meditation. And I got, for your clarification card, because I wanted to clarify it, I got the Nine of Swords, and that is the Nightmare on Elm Street. So I'm not sure what this means for you, but there might be a segment of your relationship that is a little not fear based, but it could be an illusion. And maybe that's the fear, this is coming in, and it can be easily overturned and you make it into something even greater. Okay. It's been like that for a while. Okay. And then you got Sunday. So something might be happening this Sunday. So just keep guard on Sunday and look for something good to happen. I think this is positive. It's got the score bar there. So something good is going to happen for you on Sunday is what I'm thinking. And maybe that's the time you need to plan to have a little chat and make sure that you're talking out of love and that your boundaries are being respected, and ask them what their boundaries are and if theirs are being respected as well. Come together and figure out what you want to do. So that's what I got. I hope that helps. Okay, let me see. Lisa, I didn't get your reading. Can you repeat what you would like, if it's a general or I didn't get your reading, dear? If you let me know. And if boundaries is here, boundaries is here. Okay. Will I find my true love? All right. Okay. Jackie, help me remember this question from Lisa when she gets it in there. I'm going to go ahead and start boundaries. All right. Find my true love. Well, I want to say yes. There are several that are our true loves, and all we have to do is kind of open our eyes and look. And I think we have more than one soulmate boundaries. That's the way I feel. You've got the devil, so there might be something that you're holding on to a little bit too tightly. It could be your ego is telling you that you're not worthy, or you're not good enough, or you'll never find that right one, and all that is lies. So just realize that the devil is usually your ego playing games with you. So don't listen to that when it comes to matters of love. Happy days is your advice. The Four of Wands. Look at that. That's victory. So, yes, you're going to find your true love. Just keep believing that. And then for the conclusion, you got the Queen of Cups. And this is a happily married woman. I'm not saying you're going to be married, but this is the way that it could go. This is from the Wonder Years, the mother, and she was a great nurturer, and took care of the emotional needs of her kids, right? So this could be you finding true emotions that you really are seeking to find, and that could be true love. So keep going in the direction you're going, but don't let your mind play tricks on you, is what I got. And remain positive. You got the Care Bears. Remain positive, and then something good will happen. Everybody remember the Care Bears, and then their cousins are up at the top. There you go. So that's what I got for you, Legend. We got more love questions. All right. I find a romantic partner. Hey, Bora, welcome. Thanks for being here. I get your comments all the time and at the end, so thank you for watching and rewatching. Anybody who's watching the playback, hi, and please subscribe. It only helps the channel. And hit that like if you guys could for me. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, so Lisa, will I find a romantic partner? Let me take a look at your cards here, Lisa. So yes, I do think that you'll find your romantic partner. It may be something that you have to walk away from. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something. It's got My Little Pony here. Walking away from something in order to get something bigger. So something might need to be sacrificed in order for you to find your romantic partner. That's what I'm getting from that. Your advice is the Eight of Wands. So this is messages. You can see the old forms of communication there. So look for synchronicities into who this could be. This could be somebody that you know, and this could be messages that are coming in. Feathers, it could be animals. It could be anything. It could be coming in as signs of who your romantic partner may be. And again, you can have more than one, not at the same time necessarily. I mean, I guess you could do that too if you wanted to, and everybody's in agreement, but that's not what I meant. But then your outcome card, you got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a great card to have for something new coming in. So this was everything that was new back in the 80s. See the giant cell phone, the computer, the Nintendo, the headphones, the Walkman, the shoes. So new things I think are coming in for you. And I think you have a lot to look forward to. Make sure you're manifesting and walk away from something if you need to in order to fulfill, you know, that gap that you may have of wanting a romantic partner. And make sure you take care of yourself too. So that's very, very important. All right, that's what I got there for you, Miss Lisa. I hope that resonates. I don't want to be in my 80s either. I understand. I feel the same way, Lisa. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, I feel the same way. Oh, it gave you hope. Oh, that's so great to hear. Thank you, Boundaries. And thanks for being here. I think this is your first time here. So thank you. Right, let's see. All right, did I miss anybody? If anybody would like an oracle card, I got that one already. Let me know if anybody would like an oracle. I can do a couple more. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. I'm glad that made sense. Milo is Sunny and Milo. Moonlight, Miss Moonlight, and I think they're both in the other room right now, probably tearing it down. The Sunny's usually the one who does it. Milo just sleeps. An Oracle card? Yeah, absolutely. Linda, I got you. This is funny. Okay, Linda. Weekend at Bernie's. This situation is dead. Weekend at Bernie's. Remember the dead guy that they kept propping around everywhere? So this situation is dead. So it's the end of one situation, and that always means the beginning of a new one can start and find you. So look for a new situation to be happening, something good to come in. Okay. All right. We've got to talk about a lot of cool things in the 80s. So I appreciate you guys taking part of that with me. I got a few other cards here that you didn't get to see, but let's see. There's a few that I wanted to show. Look, the California Raisins. I heard it through the grapevine. Got Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Freak Out is actually going to happen. The Peanuts. This one got me. I was like, I hope nobody gets this one because it says, get ready to multiply as the Gremlins. I was like, I hope nobody gets that because I don't want to tell them to get ready to multiply, right? There's like a Garfield card within the next few weeks. No, it is not mass market. It is on Etsy, Miss Moonlight, and they're both at the same shop. Just type in That's So 80s tarot deck in Etsy and it will pop up. And let's see, there's a few more. Bite Me. I Kid You Not, The Muppet Babies. Get Ready to Party? Yeah, why not? Gnarly Dude. I think that's, oh, Beverly Hills Teens. Gag Me with a Spoon. That's bogus. Everybody remembers the Flintstones in the near future. McDonald's chairs they used to have says afternoon. And I showed you the garbage pail. Big League Chew. For people, I used to eat that. I used to think that I was so grown up. Lisa M asked a question. Okay, where is the question? Somebody point me in the right direction. Guidance from Spirit Guides for Job Situation. Okay. All right, Lisa, give me just a moment. I'll get my deck back out here. I thought we were done with questions. Sorry I missed you. But this will be the last one. All right. Good night, Garnett. Thank you for being here. You came in late. All right, no problem. So, guidance from Spirit Guides for a job situation. You got the King of Wands, which is Prince And we're doing 80s decks tonight, so that's why I'm pulling from these. So the King of Wands, then you got Wheel of Fortune, change. So I think that there is a change that either needs to happen or is going to happen. And then you got the Six of Swords, which is moving from one situation to another. So I think that you're going to be moving from one thing to another. Make sure this is something that you love, that you're creative about, because Prince was such a passionate person, right? So make sure that you're in the job that you love. And if you're not, make plans to get there. I'm not saying leave your job, entertainment purposes only, right? But you could be making the steps to move to a new job if this is not the one that you love. Um, and if you don't have a job, I think that you're going to get one soon, because this is all about change and moving from one direction to another direction that is better. Okay, so that's what I got for you. And does anybody else have any questions about like trivia or the 80s, anything like that before we go? What is it? Not the other one. Can't remember what it was called. Carol. What was Carol asking? Did anyone get hooked on Dallas TV show? Big time. Yes, I used to sit up, Carol, at night, and my mom would let me. That would be the one time she'd let me stay up late, and I'd get to watch Dallas with her. And I didn't love Jr., but I thought he was intriguing, and loved Bobby and Pam and Sue Ellen, all those. So yeah, the woman in the pool. Remember that? Yeah, my grandmother I think liked it too. That's pretty cool. Oracle card for Lisa. Okay. Bobby was your favorite. All right, Lisa. Book it. So this is one of those Atari games, I think. So it says book it. So take an opportunity and run with it. So if an opportunity comes up, I would go for it. If it's not, risky to the point of being unresponsible, right? Then I would say take it and go for it. So book it. That's what I say to people when I'm, getting ready for my lives, and I'll get them scheduled if I'm doing a collaboration. I'll say you're booked, book it. That's what you got there. The other show with Dallas, the spinoff was Knots Landing. Yeah, I was hooked on Dallas too, for sure. Oracle card for Patricia. Let me see where Patricia is. Hi, Patricia. I didn't know you sleep. Sleep. You you snuck in there. No, you are here. You've been here. I would love to do an oracle card for you. Oh, freak out! It's actually going to happen. It's actually gonna happen. Remember the Charlie Brown dance? That's what they're doing. I can hear the earworm of that song going off in my mind. So something is actually going to happen. You have something great to look forward to. Okay, so that's what I got for you. And also the one that was right underneath it and it stuck out to me for some reason, Patricia, is something that's going to happen good at night. So it's going to be at night. The old diner there, the 80s diners. That's what I got. Let's see. So let's see. You watched Knots Landing as well? Yeah, that was good also, definitely. And they brought Dallas back in the maybe 2010s for a while, but it didn't last too long. I think when Larry Hagman passed away, it didn't do very well after that. But it was back for a little while. What was the other show similar to Dallas? Knots Landing or Dynasty? You're probably thinking of Dynasty. Dynasty was really good. It was on ABC though. I didn't get that, so I didn't get to watch it a lot. Dynasty. I'll spell it out for you. Dynasty. That was a great show too. Joan Collins was on there. Linda Evans. Yes, I wasn't that keen. That's okay. You didn't. You're not expected to know. You're not in this country, so I don't even know how you knew about those. So that's awesome, though. Patrick Duffy started, I think, the movie Atlantis. Love that one. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to see that. See if I can find it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for 80's Night. Had a great time with all of you and been on for about an hour and a half. So thank you for everybody who stuck around and got your questions. Thank you for asking them. And lots of love to each of you. I wanted to spend time with my community, with my friends. And so you guys allowed me to do that. It's been a great time. And we will do it again soon. Tomorrow, I have 2 lives. So if you want to come, I will let you know when those are and who those are with. They're collaborations, both of them. Tomorrow at 2:30, I have a wonderful, wonderful guest going to be on my show. Her name is Kim from Abundant Life Tarot, and I've known her for a couple of years, and she is fantastic. She used to live in the Dominican Republic. I think she's back in the States now, but I can't wait to get her on my channel. So I've been waiting for a long time for that one. And then on at 8:30, if you guys want to head over to Ron Unconditional Love to his channel, and this is all Eastern Standard Time, guys. So 2:30 Kim, 8:30 I'll be on Ron's channel. Okay, doing cards with him on his regular Saturday night live. Okay, so that's where I will be tomorrow. And thank you guys for everything and just being here and the great questions. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. And everybody have a wonderful night. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Love you guys. Mwah. Lots of love and light to everybody. Bye-bye.